Howdy, everybody out there in internet land. It's me again, Will, one of the two co hosts here on the Taco Podcast. So, this is a continuation, part two, if you will, of a video I made about a month, maybe a month and a half ago, depending upon when you actually see this, on children that are picky eaters. Now, I can't speak about why every child out there is a picky eater or has aversions to certain foods. I can only talk to you about, and give you my perspective from my son, who is 6 years old, and he has he has a lot of different reasons why he doesn't like certain foods. He has certain foods he doesn't like because they're hot. Certain foods he doesn't like because they're cold. Certain foods are just different from him, so he doesn't know how to actually eat them. You have to think about it from the mentality of a child. Why would they not want to eat certain things? And why do they like other things? But in that video, I showed containers like this one, and this one, which I purchased at the dollar store. It came three to a pack at the dollar store. Someone reached out to me and said, "Look, I know that we both have autistic children, and they can't find these things in the store, and they asked if I had any suggestions on other things that they could use, that would help divide up, because their child doesn't like their food touching each other, and they don't like certain things, the way that the food is presented, like certain colors can't be near each other." And you have to understand that people have aversions, even adults who have aversions to foods touching each other on their plate. These are things that maybe they didn't necessarily have them as a child, but they developed these aversions later on in life. Here's something that you can do if you can't find these dishes at your local store, Walmart, Sam's Club, Target, Kroger's, whatever. Go to your freezer section and find Kraft macaroni and cheese dinners. See, this looks like it's a nice, wonderful round plate, doesn't it? That's not what you get. You get this. You get this, ladies and gentlemen. It's not round, it's squarish. Matter of fact, here's that yellow one that I showed in the other video. There's the size comparison. It's the same size. The only difference is that you can see the Kraft macaroni and cheese one. This is a little bit deeper. I've had this one, the same one that comes in this dinner. Let's open this up. We'll do a little unboxing video right now. Here's the container I showed you. Here's the Kraft macaroni and cheese one. It's the same container. I've had this for over a year, and I can take it and put it in the dishwasher just like any other dishwasher safe dish, and it's lasted over a year and it hasn't fallen apart. My wife says that I'm cheap. I say I'm frugal, because I save all kinds of containers. Coffee cups, to-go coffee cups, containers, that fruits and vegetables come in. I wash out plastic bags because I'm a firm believer in reuse, reduce, recycle. I make my son his own Lunchables. This is the Lunchables container. They cost, in my local Kroger store, every once in a while when they're on sale, I can get them 2 for $5, but otherwise they're like $2.87 a piece. I can make the same things that are found in a Lunchable, and you can as well, from Sam's Club, Walmart, Target, Supercenter, wherever you buy your groceries. You can buy the stuff that goes in here. So what's in here? You got 2 cookies, you've got some ham, you got some cheese, and you got some crackers. It's a little snack pack, right? You can buy the same stuff for about $1.60. And to refill this up, little piece of shrink wrap across the top of that. Boop, stick it in the refrigerator. It's good to go. You can make them in advance, but for a fraction of the price. This was a little tray that came with the TV dinner. Okay, this 2 years old. Got the date written on the back of it. This one a year ago. This one 2 years. These have been reused hundreds of times, and they've not fallen apart. And they still work just like the day they came out of the microwave or they came from the store. But that's what you can do in case you can't find the actual containers like I showed last time. Again, those were these 3 compartment trays, and then these ones are the four compartment trays for the last video. If you can't find those, you might be able to just reuse the actual containers itself from the actual frozen meal section. And you'd be surprised how long these things, again, hand wash them or put them in the dishwasher. I dishwasher these things every single time he uses them. And at least 4 or 5 times a week, I might make Lunchables. I make 2 or 3 of them at a time, and I put them in the refrigerator. I stack them on top of each other. They do just like when they came from the store. He knows that I'm making them himself because he sees me making them. So try that. Disposable containers. You never know, they might work for you.